Do you ever stop to wonder in this day of fake news, false news, what it takes as a burden of proof for people to believe something is being true? I know people who will throw the whole weight of their faith into an email that was forwarded to them. An email from who knows where it came from. Or if Fox News says it, I believe it, that settles it. Or if CNN says it, I believe it, that settles it. And then there are people who will just kind of go along with some entertainer, some athlete, some actor or actress who has been paid in order to promote a certain position, but these same people will throw out the Bible. These are individuals who will not look at good, solid, concrete evidence, reliable documentation that is attested to by hundreds of years of changed lives, reliable manuscript evidence. They throw it all out. It's sad, but we need to be convinced of the right things, and not just go along with information that someone has espoused to us. And so when it comes to the apostles, when they actually saw the resurrected Jesus, they were convinced. They believed. They were on board. They were no longer doubting. They were not confused or critical. And as a result of being convinced that Jesus was no longer dead, they reacted as many of us react on Resurrection Sunday. They were just not mildly going through the motions and thinking, what a nice day of spring this is. They were ecstatic. They were joyful. They were thrilled. This Messiah who we have been following these last several years, he is not dead. He's actually here. And everything he's been telling us now is substantiated. It is proven because he is alive. Well, I'd like you to notice the deep sense of personal contentment that they feel deep down. This is more than a cerebral level of information going through their noggin. They're feeling joy, excitement. Look at it with me in John 20, verse 20. In the middle of that verse, it says that he showed them, that is, Jesus showed the disciples, both his hands and his side. The disciples then were amused when they saw the Lord. Is that what it says? No, they rejoiced. They were ecstatic when they saw the Lord. And finally, Thomas, he becomes convinced that Jesus is alive too. When Thomas sees the resurrected Jesus, Thomas says in John 20, verse 28, Ha kuriasmu kai, ha theasmu, my Lord and my God. This can take place for you too. You can be convinced that Jesus is alive. That happens the moment you take God at his word. You believe what he says in Holy Writ. You believe in the Lord. You believe in the word of the Lord. That you do not equivocate. You take God at his word. You believe the scriptures, the word of the living God.